What is good, guys? My name is Rory Gissing, and if you missed the last video or if you're simply new to the channel, I just sustained a pretty severe injury where I blew the long head of my bicep off my shoulder, which is unusual as it normally detaches from the elbow. Anyway, I discussed a little bit about that in my previous video if you want to go back and watch that one. This video is going to be about me getting back into the gym and training upper body for the first time in 3 weeks since the injury has happened. But I do want to just let you know of some incredible phenomenon called the cross-educational effect. It is where you train one side of your body, you train unilaterally, the one side of your body, you will receive a stimulus on the opposite side of the body still. So it's actually very good when you have injuries to still train one side of the body and the other side will still receive a little bit of a stimulus and therefore not waste away as much. But I do have to say the visuals of having an incredible pump on my left side only looked absolutely ridiculous. So there is that to look forward to in this video as well. But it might be my one and only upper body workout that I get to do before I have my surgery. So guys, sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get on with the video. Or even better, if you are watching this video while doing your cardio, you're a fucking legend. Continue getting shredded, my friend, and let's get on with the video. Right, so day one of back in the gym since the bicep tear. It's been, I think 16 days since this happened. So 16 days without being in the gym training upper body. Of course, I did come back, train legs twice after the show. And of course, there's going to be many a leg day to come now because I did announce on my Instagram, I'm officially moving to Classic. So you'll get the message on my YouTube a couple of days later, just because of the editing and the filming, the way things take a little while to get uploaded. But yes, I am moving to Classic as now I can only train legs pretty much for the next 4 weeks. You'll see today that I'm only going to be training the left side of my body thanks to cross-education effects. And yeah, I think the game plan is 6 sets for chest, 6 sets for shoulders, 6 sets for back, and then potentially we'll see what I can do on that right side, maybe an elbow supported lateral raise or like some sort of rear delt fly with the elbow supports. We'll see. Today is just going to be figuring out new ways to train and kind of just enjoy it, just get a good pump on. And we'll see how much the difference is going to be left to right with a crazy sick pump on my left side and nothing on the right side. So looking forward to that. So first up, we're going to hit some back, just some lat activation. I'll see if I can do some upper back as well somehow, but I really want to hit them lats. We now need to get massive lats for Classic. They were good for men's physique, not good enough for Classic. Let's get some big lats. So single arm lat pull down, obviously single arm, no shit. But yeah, we're really going to concentrate on that lat activation, which just means keeping that elbow nice and close to the body. And funnily enough, this was the machine I was loading up with the plates, which blew my bicep off my shoulder in the damn first place. So it wasn't doing the exercise, it was trying to awkwardly pick up a 20 kilo off the rack, which was like rusted and stuck. And I was trying to tug it and slide it along, and then boom, there it went. So bit of a hate with this machine at the moment, but let it make me grow. The one benefit, I only have to load one side of the machine. I don't have to load 2. Right, let's be careful I don't try and pull with my bad arm. I can tell this pump is going to be absolutely outrageous. I just can. Oh. Crazy amount of core engaged on that, just to stop myself twisting as I can't use my arm. Right, this is the set. Let's go. Perfect reps. Yeah, that feels good. See how close my elbow is tucked into that body from this angle, hopefully. Ooh. And I want to let my lat
be pulled out as I come up. Let the lat be pulled out, and then just contract. Oh, back in. And we're going to go to mechanical failure. Oh. 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 Yeah. Forearms on fire. First time I haven't used straps in a while. I think this is what this will teach me. It's how to really use mind-muscle connection as soon as I'm back to working my right side again. It's a little bit too heavy without the stability. So I'm a plate less than what I normally do, and it's too heavy simply because I can't stabilize myself. Crazy that. It goes to show how important that is. So I have discovered a lat movement I can do with my bad arm because it doesn't involve the biceps. It can grind if I get this wrong, so I do have to be very careful with the setup, but it is just a lat pullover, but pretty much reversing my arm. So we come in, as you can see, similar to the last exercise, we extend, and then we just bring the elbow close to the body. And that doesn't use any bicep. And I can do that somewhat comfortably, as long as the load isn't too much, and then my shoulder takes over. When my shoulder starts contracting, it can get a bit painful. But I'm so happy I can do this and actually get something out of it. Put a bit of weight on and see. And this is what I'm talking about with the mind-muscle connection. I have to really be careful with what I do and just contract the shit out of the muscle I'm trying to target under a much lighter weight than usual circumstances, just to keep as much muscle mass as possible. And I think I will do that rather successfully. I'm happy to go up in weight. That's a little bit too light. I do like having a little twist in my body, so I'm not straight. I'm not facing perfectly straight. I'm facing ever so slightly that way, and I feel it helps my lat wrap around and onto my spine, and I get short contractions. Yeah, this could be a almost working set. I don't want to hit true failure because I will probably start engaging muscles I don't want to engage if I get close to failure, and that's when I might start doing a bit more damage than what I've already done. At least my oblique on this side is getting a bit of a matched workout too, because that was on fire previous exercise. Getting close to failure now. Yeah. I kept it all in my lat, and I could just feel other muscles trying to take over that movement. So I'm happy to keep it like 1 or 2 reps in reserve there. Great pump in the lat. So happy I found this one. Of course, I'll still do my other side, my good side. I'll just take it as the full lat workout. One side's gonna get 6 sets, the other side's, well, fuck it, might as well do 6 sets on both sides actually, come to think of it. Now I've got this exercise. It's actually the stretch I've got to be careful for here. I know you really should be stretching for full ROM, but that's when the little sharp pain kicks in. So I'm just gonna go 1 inch before that, just so I can do something, you know. Right, so it's gonna be, I did 3 sets on the lat pull down on this side already. So 3 sets of these on this side, and then it's all 6 sets on this side. I don't see why not. We can match this one. Didn't expect that today. So I have had a play with exercises for chest, single arm, because there's just no way of not putting force through that glenohumeral joint, which of course half my bicep is still attached to, and it's just the strain on that is just way too much. So everything is going to be single arm for chest, and pretty much this is the best exercise I could find to do unilaterally, because pressing on one side is just so awkward, especially if I can't stabilize myself, like hold myself down with this side. So pretty much gonna do all 6 sets with some chest flies. And the fly machine is probably best because I can sit, stabilize myself with my feet, whereas standing up in cables, again, it's gonna use so much pull, which isn't terrible, but I prefer to just be stable. And I can really go past what I'd normally contract, because of course you would stop dead in the middle when they hit, but now I can contract a little bit harder, go all the way past for a little increase in ROM. Okay, feels good. Pick up in weight. Right, so I'm actually pretty keen to just have a good set. You know, it's been so long since I've just got aggressive, got into a bloody movement. So hopefully I can just sit in this and just get a good scream on. Ooh. Although now it's heavier, it's harder to stabilize. Relax the arm. So I have an absolutely ridiculous pump in my left pec right now. I can't wait to see that. And that is going to be the side, to be fair, I do my side chest on. So at least that side is going to be nice and thick for that. It's easy to not stretch when doing single arm, because you travel with the weight like that unintentionally. So just make sure you're locked in, really stretch that side out, almost twist away from it. Chest up, stretch, short. Yep. Funny thing is that movement's trending at the moment. Yet it's the only movement I can do. So I'm not jumping on the trend. I'm just limited. So that was 4 sets on the pec deck fly machine. And now I just want to just do a little bit of upper chest. So we are going over to the cables. I'm just going to do some flies just to hit that upper pec area. Just into there. Just really feel the contraction. A bit more of a, there we go. Wow, that's really lighting up these fibers. They already had a pretty good pump on the fly machine. But this just brings something different to the upper chest. Ooh. Have a little look at that. The old bicep. I'm not sure if the lighting's any good here. But you can just see just lump and lump, nothing in the middle. Well, this would be the easiest way to get some support going for the one-sided shoulders. I am half tempted to see if I can do this on my bad arm, as I don't think there's going to be much involvement with biceps. All right, let's go up and wait. Just go straight into it, shall we? I like the behind the body at the moment. Get a real solid stretch through that delt. Ooh. Yeah. That was nice. I've got much lighter if I throw out my bad arm. Right, the weight is substantially lighter. I do think that my best bet is to actually do partials. Because again, this is where it puts the strain through where it was torn, but there's still a lot of swelling in that area. So let's see how this goes. Just that. No, that actually hurts a little bit too much. So just one side for the shoulders today. So I actually did ask the surgeon, can I do more damage to it? He's like, well, not really, because it's completely torn off. But the problem is this side is still attached, right? The inside, the short head. And I can feel just an immense strain all coming through this side, which is where all the pain kicks in and all the swelling in the actual shoulder joint, because of course it snapped off the scapula. So that's where the problem lies. It's just listening to my body at this stage, just the sake of doing a couple sets of shoulders to potentially do more damage, just isn't worth it. So try to be in tuned at the moment. Yeah, nice. Good set. So this is the other machine I thought I might be able to get away with doing just because there's no bicep involvement, but sitting in it and playing with it, I don't think it's going to work out. Let's just give it a go. It's just the ROM is so limited. I don't know if there's much of a point to it. That's all it is. So this is like the furthest back I can go. So there's really no stretch here. And I'm just going to do pure scapular contraction just to activate the rhomboids, lower lats, rear delts. But I'm hitting this every time. Can't see it on the camera, but my fist just hits everything on the way. No, it's not going to work, unfortunately. Oh well, on to the next.
And just as I got onto my last exercise of the day to hit some rear delts with just a single arm rear delts reverse fly, the gym decided to absolutely blast the music, and I could not get away with any vocals. It completely destroyed all my audio, as I would have been copyrighted the shit out of. So now all it is just for me to do some posing for you to show you the difference between the left and my right side. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, because you'll now get to watch my incredible journey to transition into classic physique and just the road to recovery. And if you haven't already hit that like button, thank you so much for hitting that like button. Guys, I will see you in the next video where I will be getting my surgery done, and I'll take you guys through the entire procedure and the country I have chosen to get it done in. I will see you guys then.